before we even get started, starting a credit business completely changed our lives. Like completely changed our lives. Like for years, we were just learning a lot of different business skills and marketing skills and things like that and building up ourselves personally. But once we actually learn credit and then put it together with all the things that we learned in business throughout the years, it was like a match made in heaven. So if you're in that position right now where you're like, yo, I need a change in my life, I need something that I could do to just free my family, free myself, for goodness sakes, right? A credit business is definitely something that can do that for you. And we're going to show you how you can do that tonight.
I need to know everything. Who and the what and the where. I need everything.
You ready, Dom?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, cool. Let me know if you guys can see my screen. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Just make sure that you guys mute as you come in. If you have questions, you can hold them to the end. Yeah, we'll do a little Q&A at the end. So tonight's presentation is all about how to make your first 6 figures in the credit industry, whether it's running a credit business and doing a service, or it may be selling digital products, teaching what you know, or it might be just coaching, like taking people and just coaching them through the process. Regardless of whichever way you take, you can make 6 figures or multiple with our blueprint. So who is this class for? This class tonight is for 3 types of people. One, you're a credit repair business owner and you're not making at least $20,000 a month in your business. If you have a credit business and you're not making $20,000 a month in your business, just pay close attention because you should be. You should be. There's probably a couple things that you're probably missing or not doing or just getting in your own way that's stopping you from getting there, but you should be there. The second person is going to be a person who you're a credit repair business owner and you're already making 6 figures, but you want to learn how to scale it and get it to 7 figures. This class will show you how to do that as well. And then person number 3 is a person who's been interested in turning their love or expertise of credit. Maybe you've gone through one of our courses and you fixed up your credit and some family, and you're like, you know what? I could turn this into a business. Then this is for you.
So who are the Bennett's? We are 2 of the most sought out credit and business coaches in the world. And we're the owners of Consult Me Please Consulting. So not only, we used to have a credit business, but mainly what we do is we do consulting, we do marketing. That's like our first love. And we're creators of the #1 DIY credit repair course. And we, sorry, we create 6-figure earners.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I would say back in like 2020. Yeah, we're married. We're married, 3 kids. Back in 2020, I think is when we made the decision to start really going all in on our credit. And we were able to figure that out, and it helped us to grow our business, our marketing agency, and our credit business a lot. So in 2022, our goal going into 2022 or 2023, because it's 2024 now, our goal going into 2023 was to create 6-figure earners, and we did exactly that through our Credit Influencer Academy, which is one of the reasons why all of you guys are here today.
And I will just say that, we were in the position that a lot of you are in now, where maybe you don't have a credit business and maybe you are still working on your own credit, and you see the opportunity out there to be able to help the people around you, your friends, your family, and then other people as well. And you're just excited and you see the long road, you see the vision, and you want to know exactly how you can turn it into a 6-figure business. So that was us. Like, we literally started by fixing our own credit, started helping the people around us, and then we created our course. And then from there, now we're teaching people how to start their own credit business as well. So you're in the right place, and we've been where you are.
So our purpose is simple. It's just to help people to scale their businesses. Right now, it's mainly people who have credit businesses because we literally cracked the code in just a few months, and we're able to duplicate that process pretty easily because it's so fresh to us, right? But as you can see here, there's one person who got into our program and she was able to double the income in her credit business. And the crazy thing is, she was running her credit business for years prior to us running ours. Right? So it doesn't really matter if you're new or not. We can help you out. And then This testimonial on the right is actually crazy to me because this guy said he was getting 5 to 10 clients minimum per day. That's insane. Like, imagine if he was charging like $500, 5 times 10. That's $5,000 a day. That's $5,000. That's $1 million a year, y'all. So, hopefully he keep it up. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he keep it up. And our mission is to create freedom and to help other people create freedom. And the way you do this is by intentionally planting seeds. One of the best quotes I love is the seeds that you plant today will have your family sitting in the shade tomorrow, right? So everything that we do is intentional, like everything. So if you want to get more out of life, you got to start planting those seeds today. Start planting those seeds today, okay? And even when it comes to how much money you make, your money and your income is always going to be directly tied to the amount of value that you put into the universe. So planting those seeds is what's going to actually create you the income. So you got to plant the seeds all over the place all the time. And we'll show you how.
And some of those seeds might even be, helping a few people for free in the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
but don't help everybody like for free.
Right.
Okay. Because credit repair can be very tedious. So like make sure that you're choosing wisely who you're helping for free. Okay.
Yep. So I just would like to see from a show of in the chat, just put me if you're ready to learn how we were able to produce results like this in just 5 months. So what you're looking at right here is Dom actually left her job. I think the last month of working was May of 2022,
Last
right?
month of working was April. May 1st was
April?
my official. Yeah. I worked
Okay, so
part-time.
even worse.
Hmm.
You worked part-time in May?
I worked part-time all of April, and then I officially
Mhm.
was done May 1st.
Okay, cool. So even worse. So you were from 2 months like of May and June. In the month of June of us running our business, we only made $715. Right? We were literally burning through all of our savings. Like everything that we had, any funding that we had, it was getting burnt through because we weren't making any money in our business. Fast forward 5 months further, we were making just under $30,000 every single month, and we haven't made less than that since then. And we're gonna show you the blueprint. So if you're ready to see how to get results like this, just comment me in the chat. I gotta see enough me's before we keep rolling. Okay.
It was crazy too. Let me tell you, like June, when I saw that that's all we made, I was scared because I was like, did I just make a really big mistake in leaving my job? Because I made more money than that. That was
Right.
like only a quarter of what I was making at my job. So I was like, did I just
Mhm.
make a really big mistake? But in the end, like it was just about my belief. Like I knew that I had made the right decision, and I knew that we just needed to keep moving forward as a team, and that we were going to eventually get to our goals, and we did.
Right. So, the first thing that we need to understand, you guys, is the business model. How does it work? Like, how do we actually make money in credit repair? How does the process work? So, step number one is you need to market your business. A lot of people, they have a business or they have an idea, but it's the biggest kept secret because they don't tell enough people about it. We talk to people every single day, and the first thing, if they tell me that their business is struggling, I ask them, how many leads did you get today? How many people actually went to your booking page or your sales page? That's the number one thing, because if nobody knows about your business, it's not a business.
And if you don't know how many leads you're getting every single day, that's a problem too. Because a lot of people will just create a website, right? Like they'll just put a website up and hold on one second. Okay.
I got
But
it. I got it.
they'll just put a website up, and they're not collecting that lead. And you have to understand the fortune is in the follow-up. Like if you go to any website, right? Like
Hmm.
oldnavy.com, bestbuy.com, anything, right? And you fill out like your email on there, your contact information, okay? They're going to follow up with you, and they're going to be in your face, right? You might not buy that computer the first time. You might not buy that outfit the first time, but they're going to be following up with you until you do make a purchase. And then they're going to continue to follow up with you again and say, oh, I saw you bought this, this goes along with what you bought. Like since you bought that MacBook, you need this iPhone. You know what I mean? Like that's exactly like how businesses work. And that's how we teach people to replicate for themselves too.
Correct. Step number 2, you need to generate leads. So once you market your business, leads are basically people who say, hey, I'm interested. They raise their hand and they say, I'm interested in booking a consultation with you, or I'm interested in paying for a consultation with you. Either way, that's step 2, is generating leads and getting people to show interest in what it is that you have.
Because they cared enough about what's on the other side of that form they fill out, entering their name, right? Like they want to know, what do you have to offer them?
You can do this one.
So you have to qualify the lead, right? And for those of you that have a credit repair business, I can tell you right now, I know you've been on the phone with some people that just talk the whole time. Like you're there to give them a consultation, but they're consulting you on their credit and how it got to where it is, and what aunt maxed out their card and used their card, whatever, right? So it's really important that you qualify the lead, because if you're not qualifying your leads, you're going to waste a lot of time and it's going to make you hate your business. Okay. So it's really important to qualify those leads. And how do we do that? So we're going to talk a little bit more about that. But one of the ways to qualify a lead is to put them through like a survey, right? Because if they can easily fill out a survey, like no problem, they can answer all the questions, then they probably have some sort of brain, right? Like they're probably somebody that you're willing to work with if they can fill out the information. Sorry, Kingston is trying to get my switch.
Good. Yeah, we have almost 10-month-year-old, you guys, and he's just really getting into everything.
Keep saying that? Yeah, he
well,
keeps
10
saying
what?
10-month-year-old. He's not a year
it's
old.
The same
it's
thing.
Just 10 months. It's just 10 months.
It's the same thing. 10-month-year-old is the same thing. But yeah, he's getting into everything. So just bear with us as we go through this tonight.
The older two are on vacation with my dad, though, so we're free from them.
Right. Don't be laughing at me in the chat. Like, I'm trying to tell you, don't laugh. All right. So yeah, qualifying the lead, we just do this with the survey. It's very important that you qualify the lead, because like Dominique said, you will waste a lot of time if you're not talking to qualified people. And if you want to make the max amount of money and maximize your time, you definitely want to talk to qualified people. And there's multiple different apps and websites out there that will allow you to create a free survey that you can just give to people when they say, hey, I'm interested. That's why this is step 3. Step 4 is you do an analysis of the people's credit report and basically let them know what you as a company can do for them. So we use a software called Loom that would allow us to literally just record the consultation and then send it over to the person in a link. The reason I like this was because you get a notification the moment the person watches the Loom. So it was real good for timing and things like that. And the people in credit repair, it's all about building trust. And we're going to talk about that more, but it's all about building trust. So when the people can just see your face as you're doing the analysis, it gives them confidence in doing business with you. And then step number 5 is the sale. Simple. After you've done the analysis for the person, in that same analysis that you can record and send to them, you can ask for the sale right then and there. So there's different types of sales. Like, you can do a soft pitch, whereas like that's what I like to do. Like, I hate selling. Like, anybody hate selling in here? Put a me in the chat if you don't like selling. Okay. Because I know a lot of people don't like selling, right? So I personally don't like selling. So what I would do is I would just soft close. While on the consultation and I'm recording it, I would have a sales sheet that broke down what our pricing is. So that once I actually got on the phone with them, hold on, let me just make sure everyone's muted. All right. Once I actually got on the phone with the person, I would do a soft close. And I would just say, hey, you ready to get started? You got any questions about signing up? Right? And typically they're just gonna let me know. We don't even have to waste time doing all the BSing around. Like we just get right to it. Like, yeah, I wanted to get started, but I can't afford it. Bang. Like I'm just kidding, but you know what I'm saying. It allowed me to be able to pick through and move forward while I'm doing it. Can you guys mute your mics? Ah, anybody that got their microphone on, just do us a favor and just hit mute real quick. So yeah, it's a 5-step process to being able to actually get to the money. Okay. Do you have anything on that, Dom?
Nope.
All right,
Straight to
cool.
the point.
Right. 5-step process. If you missed anything in these 5 steps, just go back through it. That's literally all you have to do to begin starting to make money. Now you have to provide the service, which is step number 6, service fulfillment. The best tips that we can give you for service fulfillment is going to be make sure that you're following up with these people every 30 to 45 days. And again, the same exact way that we brought them in during that Loom consultation is the same way we would give them updates every month. So me personally, I would use Loom, right? And I would have my face off in the side and I would hit the refresh button on the person's credit report every 30 to 45 days and I would do it live. So my reaction when the person, I was confident. Like I knew that we were going to get deletions all the time. So I knew that when I hit that refresh, it was going to be good. So I would do it. And every time I was usually always surprised. The people would appreciate it and they would appreciate the service first. And just the fact that I'm showing my face, I'm doing what I told them, which is I'm going to follow up with you every 30 to 45 days to give you an update as to far as where you're at. Now, I will say that there's a couple different ways that you can fulfill it. Let's say, you love credit repair, you love disputing all the time. Well, you can do it yourself. Another way is you can actually hire other people to do it for you. Now you can go on Upwork. I would say there are people on Fiverr as well, and those people already have a skill in repairing credit. So you don't have to show them every single step. But it's always going to be best if you're training people in your business for you to be training them, like you actually showing them how to do whatever it is that you want them to do. So that's 2 ways. You can do it yourself. You can hire somebody. You can hire somebody that's already trained. You can train them from the ground up. Or right now, there's a lot of different AI softwares that are just a few clicks of a button. You can plug in a person's credit report, have the software do the disputing for you. And again, you just make sure that you're doing the follow up every 30 to 45 days, right? Credit repairs is not as complicated as a lot of people try to make it seem. Like honestly, it's just actually submitting disputes. You would be surprised how many people actually start a credit business and then they won't even dispute for the people. So like the people just hoping and praying that you're gonna send out disputes and you're gonna hit them up 30 to 45 days to just like let them know what the hell is going on.
Some
It's
people don't
easy.
even let people know what's going on. There's so many people that just take the money and then you don't hear from them, whether they're working on your credit or not, So we're always like, I'm huge on customer service, and so is Mikhail, right? I'm more customer service than he is, but he understands how important it is, which is why he married me. So customer service is everything in our business, okay? Like in any business, it will make or break you because if you have somebody that you do wrong, they're going to go and shout it from the rooftops. They're going to go tell everybody and their mom how you did them dirty. And and word of mouth still travels very fast. Okay, especially with the internet. All right. So you have to do not start a credit repair business if you are looking to scam people. Like if you're looking to just make a lot of money and you're not looking to actually help people, this isn't for you. Okay? Like it's just not.
Not gonna work out.
Communication is everything. Following up with them 30 to 45 days is very easy.
Okay. Let me move this right here. All right, bet. So the next thing that you need to understand is the marketplace. Who are your people, right? So when you get into any business, it's usually better if you niche down. Like they always say like generalists make less than somebody who's a specialist, right? So like the brain surgeon is going to make more than just like a general surgeon, right? Or general doctor. So with this business, it's, are you going to deal with everyday consumers or are you going to deal with business owners, right? Because the everyday consumer, their end goal may be just to get that car, just to get that house. And that's very simple. Like for you to help them to raise their score so that they can get a better rate on their house or car. Like sometimes it doesn't even require everything being deleted for them to get whatever it is that they want. Just getting a better rate, right? And then business owners, they're going to need a clean credit report, but that also opens you up into being able to offer funding or to be able to coach funding. So it's like you can double up what you're doing. Now, both of these different types of people are different. So your marketing would be different. Like we have people that are in our CIA who are real estate agents, and that's their main focus is credit and house and getting approvals for mortgages. Everything that they market is either somebody got approved for a home or got their home or they got some results with their credit so that they could go get that home. And then on the other side, we have people who are focused on helping business owners to get funding. So most of their marketing is just focused on the approvals that they're helping the business owners to get. It's up to you to decide which route you're going to take. But if you choose a route, you're going to do a lot better than somebody who doesn't. Somebody who just say, I want to do credit repair. I'm going to do it at home, my friends. And, no, just pick. Okay. And you could try both. There's nothing wrong with that. Fail fast and you'll figure it out. Okay. So there's three ways that you can make money, like in this industry, and like three ways that you can make money and actually be comfortable. And I'm going to break down these three different ways. And each of these ways, you're still making good money. Like it's just some are better than others. Okay. So the first way is going to be the hustler. And let's break down the profile of the hustler. The hustler is going to be somebody who has a loosely run business. They even take Cash App for payments. They have no business bank account. So as far as taxes, they assed out. You know what I'm saying? They don't even know. They're just trying to get out of survival mode. I mean, I understand, but at a point you will have to change. They charge under $500 for credit repair. Sometimes you see they might be running a $250 sale. With me, I was charging anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500 because I had employees, and I would let them know on the phone that like, hey, look, the reason we charge, like we have our prices because we have employees. Like people got to get paid, people got to eat, and people got to be motivated to show up to work next week too, right? If somebody's charging $250, that $250 might be going next week, or it might be going tomorrow, right? And then as far as their motivation to keep working to get you results, think about that. Y'all smart enough. Just think about that. And I would just let my clients think about that. And they'd be like, you know what? You're right. Like so even the profile of the hustler, sometimes they personally dispute for all of their clients. They're doing all of the disputing, right? There's no real business being built out. They just hustling. And that's okay because this person can still make six figures in credit repair, like easily, especially if they're really hustling. They don't have a staff. They post random posts on social media. Like there's really no strategy to their social media. There's no growth to it. They don't have a theme on their social media page. They don't share their personal story enough. Like they just came out the woodworks just offering credit repair. You don't even really know why they got in it, right? The audience don't know why they got started. And learning marketing and high level marketing is not a priority to them. They just want the money. Okay. He said, I'm back on the block. Do you have anything on this, Dom, or are you good for me to go to next?
I'm good.
All right. Number two, second way to make money, the CEO, right? So the first one was the hustler. The CEO is the next level up, okay, y'all? So the profile of the CEO, they run a tight business. They have a dispute team, even if it's just one person that's handling the disputes, so that they're not sitting there bogged down all day doing this work, right? the very first customer I got was a family member. And just a couple inquiries, and again, I was charging only 300 at the time. I was so excited. And I remember sitting down in my backyard at the time, and I looked, and it was like 60 inquiries. Like I I think it was 20 on each bureau, so it totaled up to 60. I was sweating. I was like, yo, literally never again. I got right on Fiverr and I started looking for people to hire. Never again. I didn't actually care what it cost because I understood what I could be doing productively in my business in that time that I was spending sitting out there. Like 3 hours. I could have been getting a client per hour, right? And then just figuring out everything else. So they have a dispute team as a CEO. They have customer service reps or a person who runs customer service. Dominique was absolutely right. One of the main reasons why I was excited for her to start working with me full time and leave her job was for the customer service. We've been to I remember so Dominique worked in banking for like 16 years, right? And during COVID, she was helping a lot of these business owners. A lot of them are like restaurants and things like that to actually get like the PPP or whatever it was at the time, right? And I remember when all of that smoothed out, we went to Delaware, and this one guy put us in I don't even remember what was it. I can't remember what type of hotel, but it was in a suite. We had never been in a suite before. Isn't that crazy? We had never been in a suite before, and then we went to this restaurant with our kids, and they just gave us the whole menu. And they came over and they was like, Dominique, like what you did for our business, man, like it's crazy. Like we could never thank you enough. And they were just people would just give us stuff, and I'm like, damn, your customer service like that? Like they giving, you know what I mean? So I'm like, yeah, I need you working with us. You know what I'm saying? Like we not giving this to nobody else. So having a customer service team or having some type of customer service in your business is very important if you want to get to the next level. They
Also,
use
I will say, I just wanted to say that having a dispute team and having customer service reps, these are going to allow for you to scale your business because you're taking yourself out of the business so that you can focus on things like marketing, getting new leads to your business, creating new content. Like you'll be able to focus on things that are going to actively make you money.
Yes. They use CRC or Dispute Fox for onboarding clients safely. If you don't know what CRC is, that is a credit repair cloud. It's a software that allows you to manage your clients that you enroll or your leads. It's completely I don't really know how to explain it fully, like without actually going to the website, which I'm not about to do. But you could go to creditrepaircloud.com, check it out. It's just a software that helps you to manage your clients. Like it really helps with like your consultations in the beginning, and then being able to give the people updates automatically
and you
inside
can
of there.
track disputes through there and things like that too. So it really is built for a credit repair business and to help you to manage the credit repair side of things.
Mm-hmm. And that's the software we used. But more recently, a lot of our students have been using Dispute Fox, which is a lot cheaper. And I think there's Dispute Panda, Dispute Beast, Dispute everything. They got a lot of them out there, and a lot of them are getting cheaper. Also, they have a credit repair business funnel for appointments. When I first started, I was just shoot me an Instagram DM, and then I'm trying to get you. What time can we talk? That's how I started. And then I learned that I could have a funnel for my business with certain different softwares, and I started creating those funnels. And then it allowed me to start qualifying the leads that I was getting. And this was important. And not only qualify the leads, be able to follow up with the leads because I mean, 9 out of 10 people don't buy the first time they see something. So it's important that you focus on the follow up. So a funnel will help you to do that as well. And they have multiple referral partners. This is huge. This was probably one of the biggest breaks in my credit business. Well, it was. Um, I had posted some content online. A real estate guy that I met, or he found me from a piece of my content and said, hey, I'm looking for a credit repair person to partner with that I could send my leads to. The next day, this guy literally sent me 3 leads, and I closed them all. And I made around, It was a little under $3,000 in one day. And the crazy part is, the next day he sent me three more, and it just never stopped. So being able to get referral partners, either people who are in real estate or people who are like work at car dealerships, people who deal with people that need credit to get approved. Those
Right.
people are going to be your best friends.
Those people that they refer are going to remember how we talked about qualifying the lead, right? These leads
Mhm.
that are being sent to you are going to be qualified leads because they need something. Credit is preventing them from moving forward with something. Okay,
Right.
whether it's getting a new car, buying a house, it doesn't matter what it is. It's holding them back from moving forward, and you are the one that can help them. So, and they're being referred to you by somebody that they already trust and is helping them throughout the process. So it's like, it's so easy.
It's light work, y'all. Um, the CEO also uses a marketing system to track leads and convert them into sales or clients. Like I said, 9 out of 10 people that come to you and say, "Hey, I want whatever it is that you have," 9 out of 10 of them are going to not actually purchase it right away. They're not going to pull out their credit card and swipe right away. So it's so important to focus on what do we do after the call? What do we do after the initial meet? And that's why you have to have marketing and follow up systems and stuff like that. It's so important. I wish I had a screenshot of like a person who reached out to me and then like a year later they ended up buying because of marketing and following up, right? And then another thing that the CEO does is they go live on IG from time to time. They might not be a consistent liver, but they go live from time to time to be able to, connect with the people right away. The moment you go live or something like that, you're literally connecting with your audience right away. Okay. Number three, the third way and the best way to make money in the credit industry is going to be the teacher. And I'm going to break down the profile for you guys. This is where we all want to get to, okay? So, they're retired from credit repair. They don't even actually offer the service per se. They have affiliate partnerships with other credit repair companies, right? So they're able to not have to be the person that's fulfilling the service and running the team. They're able to create so much influence that they're able to refer an abundance of people over to other companies. And then they can actually do a split of the revenue that way. They're not involved at all, right? Another thing that they do is they sell with love. Anytime that they're selling or whatever, there's love behind it because they truly believe that whatever it is that they're offering can help the people that they're trying to serve. Another characteristic of the teacher is they probably have a YouTube account. They probably have some type of online courses or digital products. If I say digital products and we're talking about the teacher, the master level, is going to be a course. And they also probably have a mentorship program. They host free webinars monthly to bring in leads and to educate the community without even charging them. And then they have money in different pots to create multiple streams of income. This is the level that we all should be striving to get to on this call. Like, there's absolutely no reason why, we've been on this call for around 40 minutes right now. And we're not all striving to get to that level. Like, what would be the point, right? So when you realize that $240,000 a year is just $658 a day, that breaks down to 5 credit clients at $1,000 a pop, or 10 credit clients at $500 a pop per week. And when we realize that 40% of Americans have a score of under 700, only 12% of Americans have a perfect 850 credit score. So damn near everybody got room for improvement, right? 23% of them don't even know their credit score. So total, that means that that's over. What's that number, Dom?
100,
103.
over
Okay,
103 million people.
103 million people that could use your help. If you don't help them, I'm gonna help them, right? Somebody gonna help them. So it might as well be you. So my question to you guys is, why are you not making six figures in credit repair yet? Like, what is actually holding you back? So, can we share the master key to open up the floodgates to get you more customers than you can even handle, right? We call it, again, selling with love. If you show up in the marketplace and actually care about the people that you're selling to, see, I actually never broke it down like this before, but the people that I see succeed versus the people I see fail. The people I see fail are very hung up on just making the money, just getting a dollar, getting a sale, whatever. The people that I see win put way more time into the value that they put out. How can I make a very, very valuable piece of content that is actually going to impact somebody? Because when you impact somebody, they're going to tell other people. And even if they don't buy, maybe someone else buys, right? But if you don't think like that long term already, then you're already just like all over the place. So we gotta think about providing value first. The person who provides the most value in the marketplace will win the most customers. And it's the truth. It's the truth. I have a lot of examples to show you of people that I helped to win by following that blueprint of sharing with love first, right? And then only sell to people that you know that you can truly help. No fluff, right? Another characteristic of the people that I see that are the most successful is they don't. Okay, so when people join the Credit Influencer Academy, we give you everything. Like, whereas you could duplicate everything that we have. The ones that are successful are the ones who sell with their from their own experience and they teach from their own experience. Like, to give you an example, Melanie Bennett is one of our most successful students. The name of her program is called the Experience Bundle. She's literally teaching everything from her own documented experience. So if you can be unique like that, you'll win bigger for sure. You had something down?
No, I'm just agreeing. It's
Okay,
great.
but so love the people that you serve so much that you will only sell to them things that will do them good. Okay? So if you feel like you don't know enough, then you shouldn't sell it. You should learn more. Like, spend the next week
And
learning more.
and remember how you asked in the beginning, like the people that hate sales? People
Hmm.
hate sales when they have to sell things that they don't believe in,
Yes.
right? They have to
Hmm.
sell things that they don't feel is going to actually impact that person and really benefit them, like truly help them, right?
Hmm.
So if you understand that, fixing your own credit is going to open up so many doors, and you've done that for yourself even, right? And you know what it can do for other people, like it's going to change everything. You just have to tell more people about what it can do. And it's like you're not even selling at that point. You're really just
Hmm.
like sharing your story and what happened with you, your personal experience.
Hmm. So now we've already talked about the king of business, which is sales, because if you don't have any sales, you don't have no business. And then, so now we're going to talk about the queen of business, marketing. Marketing is automating your sales to many. So, like, sales is, it can be done one on one. But when you're marketing, you're basically putting your thing out there to, the masses of people at one time.
Mm-hmm.
So, most people think of marketing as promoting. Marketing to Dominique and I is storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
So when we started sharing our journey, remember that screenshot when we were at $750, right? We had just moved into this office on like the biggest highway in our city, and we just got to work because we knew that the stuff that we would do then, it would even pay off years down the line. So what we started doing was documenting our journey, and just to make it make a lot of sense to everybody, one of the biggest ways that I saw people marketing credit and different credit offers on YouTube was they would go to the website of a company and they would review it. So, like, if they had a Navy Federal business card, they would go to NavyFederal.com, pull up that business card, and they would just give a review of their experience applying for the card. What were their data points? How long did it take? Where did they pull from? Just anything that they could give of value to people, they would put it in a YouTube video. So at the time, we weren't really big on YouTube. So we were like, okay, we're going to do it anyway. But what really took off for us was like when we had thought like, okay, how can we do what they're doing on YouTube, on Instagram and TikTok in like 15 seconds? So we just started taking the card, showing the card, and we will put all of the data points that we use to get approved for the card right there in a 15-second video. And this is like never done before on social media, like on those short form content platforms. And that's all we did. Every single card that we had, Dom would make a review video for it. But I know she made one for everyone. Okay. And we would just upload it to our YouTube, and people would find us, and then they would be like, damn, well, my credit isn't good. I need help. And then they would purchase from us. Right? Very simple. So if you share your story, why you got started, your experience, your mistakes, and your breakthroughs, there are plenty of different things that we learned from other people in credit, and we tried it for ourselves, and it didn't work. So we were transparent with that when we were going through things. Sometimes it was just like we didn't listen to the whole play, and so just share your story, your experience, your breakthroughs, share everything. Become an open book. And this is how people are going to get to know, like, and trust you. Sorry, go ahead.
And mistakes are a good thing to share because you can prevent people from making those same mistakes too.
Right.
Like that's how we would market it. We would say, like, we made this mistake. Don't make this mistake for yourself. That's a really great way to market too.
Yes. You can have a whole series on that.
Yep.
Okay. So it's very simple. If your intentions are pure, then you just need to show up as your authentic self because you are one of one. Mm-hmm. A long time ago, a mentor told me, like, it doesn't matter, like, who you are, what you look like, anything. There's people out there that are just like you. They like the same things you like. Like, they might even talk or look like you, and they're literally waiting on you to show up with your message. Once I started my business and I started putting myself out there on YouTube and things like that, I literally ran into people that were just like me. Some of them looked just like me. And I was like, damn, like, this is real. Like, there's people out there. There was a decision that I made where I was like, I was addicted to video games at a point. Thankfully, I'm not anymore. But I was addicted to video games. And I knew that there was other people that were addicted to video games. And I had friends. I had friends lose their girlfriends and baby moms over this stuff. Like, they just want to game all day and they get home from work just gaming. And I knew that there was other people who they were in that situation. Like, Dom gave me an ultimatum. Like, you can stop playing the video games because your business isn't blowing up, or you can go get a job. And I had to go and apply for a job, or I probably would have lost my family. And I knew that there were other people in that exact same situation. Everybody on the sticks. Everybody in my group chat, that's all they do. I'm pretty sure it's like they hop in Call of Duty, like all night. I don't even know how to play that game, but that's what people do.
Can I just say, like, I didn't really want Mikhail to go get a job. Mikhail's very smart, and I knew that he was always a leader, like, naturally. And I knew that he would be able to create something amazing that could help a lot of people. And he was wasting his brain away by playing these video games all day long. I'm like, you're too smart to be playing video games, sitting around all day long. Like, this is crazy, So I wanted him to start his business. And, like, it's crazy how, like, life happens, right? So COVID happened right when the day Mikhail was supposed to go to his job.
February 19th.
Start his job. COVID happened. They shut everything down. What was it? March 13th or something like that, right?
Oh, so March?
It was in March, yeah. So literally, like, didn't get a job. And then we were able to get money, PPP money and all that. And we were able to come out of that, use that money. And then we were able to continue to fix our credit. And then we were able to create our course and, like, all those things, It's just...
I remember with the whatever it was, PUA, it wasn't
PPP. It was whatever they called it, the relief
money.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. We stimulus. I remember investing into a course. I can't remember how much you spent. You had bought this course on, like, e-commerce and Facebook ads, and I was like, damn, like, I was so mad.
100.
Yeah. But all those things, just helped us to learn different skill sets that nobody could take away from us. guys, if you actually understand that, if you understand how to get a business leads, like any bit, you're one of the most valuable people in your town because you could walk up to any business and say, "Yo, I could turn you up. Can you afford it?" It's either a yes or a no. You keep rolling, but you still have your skill set, right? And that's where we were stuck at. Like when a lot of businesses, we were so young when we were trying to help people with their businesses, and they either wouldn't believe us, or if we tried to work with people like on our age group, they didn't have a business or the amount of money to be able to actually afford whatever we were going to do. That's why credit became so important because we could show people how to get funding and be able to afford whatever it is that they needed in their business. Like if you need to invest $10,000, we can show you how to get that $10,000, and it's not like you over here contemplating about something that you need. Like that don't even make no sense. Okay. So, share your story why you got started. You are one of one. Now, when you guys understand that if we can do it, you can do it. And if we can show other people how to do it, we can show you how to do it, right? So let's break that down. We've taught hundreds and literally hundreds of people from all walks of life, all different races, you know what I mean? Everything, right?
Ages, everything. Mhm.
Yes, ages, it doesn't matter. How to run a fully digital credit business to become financially free. This same basement is the same basement I figured it out in the basement, right? So here's how one of our students, Melanie, did it. Melanie was the student I talked about earlier who created the program called the Experience Bundle, right? And she actually came in through our credit course and our business credit course, learned how to clean her credit, learned how to get business credit, shared her entire journey in our Facebook group so people could walk with her on her journey. Every single time she went to apply for stuff, she would fill out what they asked for, what her scores
Everything.
was, everything where she was at the time. So as you can see, even the link, it say the experience bundle. So when she started her business, she went out there and started sharing exactly how we did what she did to get the results that she got, right? I don't have a Truist business card. She could damn sure break it down to how to get the business card clearly, right? And her stuff started going viral. People started to pay attention. People started to ask questions. And most importantly, people started to buy,
And let
right?
me tell you, there was a moment where, Melanie was struggling in her business. And this is why
Mhm.
community is so important. Like, you can be in business by yourself or for yourself, but not by yourself, right? Like, I've heard that line a lot. And that's why it's important to be surrounded with other people, not just mentors, but other people that are doing the same thing as you. So you can like tap in with other people and get more opinions, find out what's working for those people and all that, right? So Mel, they're like in our Credit Influencer Academy, we have all of these recordings from we do mentorships every 2 weeks. We have like a Zoom where we're like this, right? And we're all just talking, Q&A. Sometimes we teach stuff like and we have all those recordings back there. And if you go back and watch all of them from the beginning, you're going to see Melanie's come up, like, and see when she was down, when she was struggling. Like, she'd be quiet sometimes. We'd be like, Mel, what's going on? She's like, man, I'm going through it, like, and she overcame that. And there was a moment she actually sent me a message and she was like, Dom, she's like, my sales video, like something's wrong. Like, I'm not making sales. And I was like, all right, let me look. And I watched her sales video. It was amazing. Like, couldn't be better. And I was like, it's not your video. You just need to get more leads. And had she not been in our community and like been in touch with us, like she probably would have given up, Like, if you don't have that support or have that direction, she might have changed up her whole sales video and she might not have ever got those sales, you know? So
Mhm.
and her
Right,
story is amazing. And I just love that the whole thing is documented. It's
right.
cool.
And 3 months into running her business, she was able to crack 70K over those 3 months. So that's more than $20,000 a month in just 3 months, you guys, right?
Mhm.
So just to show you that it's not just us, other people can do this too, right? Let's keep rolling. Ooh, so here's how Kavan did it. So he also she was a member of our credit essentials bundle. She was already learning credit repair before she met us. I'm not gonna say we taught her credit repair, but we
Mm-mm.
did teach her some different strategies that she wasn't using that helped her to get more results and become more confident when going out there working with clients and getting clients.
She got a
She
repo off that was really holding her back and things like that. And she actually worked for a collection company as well. And like that's what her job was,
Yes,
right?
great
Mm-hmm.
experience.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And she reached out to us and joined the credit influencer. After this video here on the left, I think it had got to 1 million views, maybe 2 million views when she reached out. She's like, "Oh my God, I need a system. I need to systemize. I'm getting all of these leads, all of these clients, but I'm not organized."
Yeah,
The
like she
credit
didn't know what to do with
influencer,
them.
right? The credit influencer helped her to get organized and to, systemize her business. She's flourishing still, right? And that first year of being in business, she cracked over $100,000 by September. And that's the screenshot right there of our little chat that we had rocking. $100,000 by September. If $100,000 extra in the next 12 months could benefit you, can I see some fire emojis or something? Like, could that benefit you? 100,000, 100,000 in the next 12 months? And it actually wasn't even 12 months, it was 9 months. So I guess it's not okay, I see fire now. Thank you. Thank you. Like I was talking to my dad today and I was like, yo, when we hit 30,000 a month, every single friend that I knew or anybody that I talked to who constantly keep coming to me for business advice, I would have dropped everything that I'm doing and just like, I'm not doing that no more. I'm whatever you on, I'm on that. I'm on that. You can like you don't even have to do it for long. You can get the money and invest into real estate. Get the money to invest into whatever you want. Like I don't care, but at least get the money. Like at least figure out this skill set that somebody close to you is actually willing to teach you so that you can get out of survival mode and get into creative mode and do the things that you truly want to do and spend time with the people you truly want to spend it with, not some funky ass person at work that you definitely don't want to go see tomorrow. Like that doesn't even make any sense. My bad. And here's how May did it. May came to us. She had expertise in consumer law. I was super excited to start working with her because I saw the potential. I'm just like, yo, if we could get your stuff in front of more people, you're gonna make more money. Simple as that. And it's crazy. I think May's at 40,000 followers now. Um, but yeah, you can see she started working with us and she started going viral. Like it didn't really take long, probably like a couple of months of just, showing her everything and boom, took off. And today she's thriving again, having her I'm pretty sure she hit her first 10K month in a few months and then I think she got to 20K or like really close to it a couple of months. So she's been really thriving, right? And then she's so new to like well, I wouldn't say she's brand new to marketing or anything like that, but just like in the space, like dominating, like she's new to dominating the space. So what if you could copy our blueprint? What if you could copy our blueprint, you guys, right? Um, these are just screenshots, like of just different income that we and other people have made and things like that. So just so that you know it's possible. Like I don't want to rub income in your face, but bro, it's possible. It's very, very possible. You could do even more. So with the information that we gave you tonight, like we gave you different ways to run the credit business, different strategies to run the credit business with, how to run your consultations, different ways of closing, how to market your business different ways. Like if you just hopped on YouTube and just created a series talking about your experiences, how hard is that? Like some of the biggest, most viral YouTube videos right now, y'all, are literally old people just sitting there in front of their computer giving advice. And I'm talking millions and millions of views. I wish I had the screenshots here to show y'all. That's for another training though, inside. So you can either go with the information that you learned tonight, which is the first route, and you can learn how to get to six figures on your own. or you can take the Fastpass and learn from us, just like hundreds of other students have done, to straight up blow up their credit business, right? This is the Fastpass, you guys, the Credit Influencer Academy. So just to show you guys a little more, like we don't really hold nothing back. There's no point. Like, what's the point? It's not going to take anything off of our plate, right? So in August, we had finally got to $7,000 a month, 7,500, right, of that year. September, my birthday month, we got to almost $18,000 that month. October, just shy of 30,000, and November, just shy of 3500, short, calling it 30, right? And I'm sure we made money somewhere else that month, but it's possible. Like y'all should be looking at this and not looking back. There's literally nobody out there in the entire space that gives out the most value than us, like more value than us. There's nobody willing to help you as much as us. There's nobody actually in the trenches doing the things that we're showing you as much as us. When it comes to systems and back end and marketing and automating your business, like we really do that. We don't have to hire an outside agency. A lot of the problems that we see is people go and they hire people for marketing. They don't even know what the hell they just bought. You have to understand how to market your own business, bro. Like, you can't expect somebody else to care about your business more than you. Anybody's going to take the check. Oh, yeah, $2,000 a month for marketing. Why wouldn't they take the check? So inside the Credit Influencer Academy, you guys really want to jump on this tonight when we drop the link, because these, like, everybody that's in it right now, all y'all that are in it already, you're all getting grandfathered in, but we're going to be breaking this course up because it's too much value. So you get two courses, y'all. The one on the left is called the Credit Influencer Academy, the course. That teaches you how to get clients, how to set up your business, how to market your business. Literally everything for you to start it and start getting clients, and lots of them. How to do social media marketing, how to set up a course, how to set up your DIY, your digital products, how to create a masterclass so that you can get free leads. All of that stuff we show you over there. And then on the other side is the Credit Influencer Academy system setup. When we talked about the fact that 9 out of 10 people are not going to say yes initially, that it's so important for you to focus on those 9 people that said no. Why wouldn't you focus on those 9 people that said no? Because if you do, some of those no's are going to turn into yeses. So when you set up your system, it's going to allow you to be able to track and monitor everything and be able to follow up with people versus like I remember when we first started in the business, like if you needed to follow up somebody told you they signed up on Friday, you got to call them on Friday. But what if you just had automated emails and text messages to let them know, like, yo, when you're ready, just hit me. Like, I'm not about to hit you. When you're ready, hit me. Right? That's what the system is going to allow you to do. Why it's important that you have it. So all of our expertise in understanding systems and funnel over the last 10 years, you learn it inside of the Credit Influencer Academy. I've seen people be able to start and go and actually charge other people to build them a funnel because they finally learn how to do it. This skill set translates over to any business, right? So not only do you get the courses, you get a copy of our proven automated credit repair appointment system. So just like these people here, you know, the template is very simple. You get the template. You just have to customize your color scheme and throw your logo in there. And there's a few other things that you'll have to edit, but in that system setup section of the course, it walks you through everything to customize your system for you, right? So you'll be up and running in no time. You also get a copy of our proven digital product templates. We've made multiple 6 figures with our suite of different digital products. Now you get the opportunity to have the template to go and create your own digital product, and the template is going to allow you to be able to sell it. Okay, so you just plug in your brand colors, your logo, your price, and customize it however you want. If you don't want to put a video, you don't got to put a video. If you don't want to put a picture, you You don't gotta put a picture. It's still gonna work. So imagine having all of your back end marketing done for you. And all you have to do is focus on filling up your pipeline. So when I say that, like, you see how let's see. A little off script here for y'all real quick. What slide is this? 53? Okay. Okay. So you see like this post here with Melanie? You see she had over 1,300 people comment. That's all you would have to focus on is getting people to say, hey, I'm interested, right? And the system does all of the rest for you. That's what I'm talking about when we talk about having all of the back end stuff set up. So when I'm talking about having those follow-up emails, follow-up texts, we already created them for you. You just have to actually get the damn system. And then like there's certain spots that might say, put your business name here. And you just put your business name. Now you got follow-up emails for people who they either come and they say that they're interested in credit repair but don't book an appointment, or for those people who book an appointment with you but they're not ready to buy right away. You have follow-ups for both of those types of people. So we can, and then inside the CIA, we teach you so many different ways to keep your pipeline filled. So if all you have to do is just take action, right? On what we teach you. So, man, this is mad old, but learn how to generate thousands of leads per week. Once we learn how to, like, they call it harnessing lightning. Once we learn how to really master the algorithm, understand how to get traffic and how to get leads, it was game over. So all those students that we showed you before, that's pretty much the first thing that we go over with them. So how do you get leads into your business? Once you can dominate getting leads, you can do whatever you want. But you need eyeballs on whatever it is that you have, okay? So you get access to our all-in-one marketing system that allows you to be able to track your customers, follow up with your customers, create online courses, sell consultations. I mean, the list goes on and on with what you get inside of this all-in-one system. I'll show you a little bit more. So yeah, remember how I was talking about, well, I'm sure y'all remember, I was talking about how 90% of people don't buy right away, right? So back in June of 2022, June 5th, we had a person who they said, okay, I'm interested in your free credit class, but they didn't buy. So they didn't buy until June 21st. That's that's over 15 days, y'all, right? So you can see like the person on the 20th, they checked out the page, but they didn't buy. This system allows you to be able to check everything back down to the nitty gritty to see the behavior of your customers so that you can become a better marketer and a better business owner. Like when I saw this in 2022, you think that I stopped doing what I was doing? No, I doubled down when I realized that, okay, somebody on June 5th said, I'm interested, but I'm not ready to buy, but I like your class. I'm not ready to buy though. So that made me make sure that, okay, I need to make sure that my follow-up goes for at least 15 days because somebody bought on the 15th day. So anytime I do anything, I should make sure that it's just allowing you to understand how your customers operate and be able to track and manage it so that you can make more money in your business. 90% of customers will not buy the first time viewing something. And it's probably higher than that. So you're going to learn how to create irresistible offers inside of the Credit Influencer Academy. Well, I guess one of the best things that you can do is if you're offering a service, you want to offer some type of educational platform or something with it to be able to not just be offering the service, because every offer you have, you want to try to be unique, a unique selling proposition. What makes you different than the next person that's selling credit repair? Well, I'm not just selling credit repair or giving you a credit service and I'm leaving you. I'm also providing you with a course that's going to educate you, right? That is a unique selling proposition. And we show everybody in the Credit Influencer how to create those different types of products to go along with your service so that people are willing to spend that money. You're going to be able to manage your entire credit business with our system, all the way down to the consultations, the surveys, and all of that. You can create digital products and courses. Just like our course, our Magic Eraser course, you're able to create courses just like this. So if you want to sell a DIY course, all you got to do is upload the videos in here, and boom, you got a course that your customers or people can buy. Here's some examples of different courses that other people have created with us. You can communicate with all of your contacts. So even if it's you can text message them, you can email them, you can call them, all within the same system. You can even DM them on Instagram in the system. You can automate your DMs, and most recently, they added the feature where you can respond to comments on your Instagram DMs as well. So that's huge. You can also have as many offers as you want. The best time to ask somebody for money is when their wallet is already out. So when you're at Walmart at the checkout, is the checkout like blank? No, there's more things for you to buy. So a lot of times we add order bumps, upsells, and different things so that you can maximize your total cart value. Instead of people checking out for $97, they could be checking out for $400. If, let's say, you have a personal credit course, but you also have a business credit course. Maybe you have an LLC course. Maybe you have a Truist class, or maybe you have a real estate class. You can bundle all of those different things together on the sales page so that people can purchase more than one thing at a time. Again, the best time to ask somebody for money is when their wallet is already out. You can run sales with coupons. Okay.
All right. Can I give an example of that?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I don't know how many of you have had to rent a truck before to move things, but if you get it through, oh my God, U-Haul, right? So when you go to purchase the truck, like to rent the truck, they're going to ask you, do you want, do you need this equipment? Do you need moving pads? Do you need a dolly? Like, do you need movers? Like, there's so many other things because they're like, they know that you need a moving truck, so they're going to automatically say, do you need all these other things too? Like, they're trying to upsell you and give you more offers. Even the insurance, even the insurance piece of it too. Like, they're trying to get you to purchase the insurance should something happen, right? And I'm gonna say, please buy the insurance. My mom got in an accident with the U-Haul, and I had insurance, and it was like, thank God. But anyway, so that's just a real life example of real companies, big companies that are out there doing the exact same thing.
Mm-hmm. And using coupon codes. Big companies are using coupon codes. There's July 4th coming up around the corner. Everybody should be running a promotion in their business for July 4th. Reason being, every single Fortune 500 company already started their 4th of July sale. And that's how we show people how to run their businesses, like a Fortune 500 company.
Someone had asked how long they'll have the course for. It's we don't take away access to our courses from anybody. So
yeah, Jem, you guys can drop the link. We'll talk about it in a second though. But you guys can drop the link. I know some people got to get out of here and they need that link. Order bumps,
but you don't want to buy just yet.
Right, don't buy just yet. You be patient.
Right. Yeah.
We just kind of just talked about this, but order bumps and upsells on your pages, that allows you to be able to increase the checkout rate or whatever, checkout value. People call it different stuff. They spending more money at checkout. You feel me? There we go. You're able to create calendars, both paid and free. So if you want to charge for your consultations, or maybe that's like the main offer you do, is like, I'm not doing it, I'm just doing consultations. You can do that as well, and you can actually collect your payments right in here. Again, you can create surveys to qualify the people. Everybody gets one of these surveys already pre-made. We already made it to qualify the people. The main thing that it asks them for is their login credentials and just to like identity IQ or whatever it is that they use to pull their credit, so that you can do the analysis beforehand. Or if you feel more comfortable doing it with them live, you're not hopping on the phone with somebody that didn't give you the information that you need to even do it. You can assign multiple users for hands-free use. So let's say you have a virtual assistant that is handling all of your calls. You can plug in another user so that they can handle those calls, and you don't even have to be there. Okay, Hainsworth Consulting. He was one of our clients. He came through and we were able to get his system up and running in less than 24 hours. He actually was like, yo, I got a presentation I'm doing in Philly tomorrow or whatever. And while he was at the presentation, we had set up the automations and everything where he was making sales before he even, like, he didn't even know. He didn't even know. He just wanted the product up. I'm like, yo, we can start getting busy. So we got busy. Um, with our 20K credit influencer framework, you'll get step-by-step video training, the tools that you need to win the game and how to use them, all of the different softwares and tools that we use. We break down how we use them in our business, how to identify and properly price your products and your services. That's always a big problem. Like, how much should I charge? How much should I charge? We got modules on that, and we got classes on that. How to create ebooks and courses. Super lucrative. I don't really think that there's anybody who breaks it down the way we break it down. We have a lot of the credit people that you see online came through our program, right? And set up their different digital products. So why not you? And how to build out a customized automated system so that you can focus on what you want in your life, okay? You also get access to the Credit Influencer Academy system setup again, where you're going to learn how to customize every automated funnel and everything in your credit repair business. You're going to learn how to control your business to produce predictable income. Because like I said, like, you can track everything. And it's also going to help you to launch and start making money in your business in the next 7 days. All you have to do is get your funnel up and start telling people about it. There's no reason why you shouldn't be making money in the next 7 days. So this is just oh, you also get access to, for those of you who joined today, you get access to our private Facebook communities. So that's both the Let's Talk Business with the Bennetts, which is our group for people who are fixing their credit. And then on the left, the Credit Influencer Academy is all the people who are running a credit business. The Credit Influencer Academy right now also has a chat. So like you can, communicate with people on the daily and figure out what's going on. If you get stuck running your business, you got questions, your funnel is being weird, whatever it is, you can ask those questions in there. We do 2 live Q&As every month, so it's a mentorship. You also get access to our group chat, which I talked about. And again, you can network with a lot of those top credit influencers that you see online and build together. A lot of people have created relationships. Some people probably dating from the group. It is absolutely bananas. But if you want to start and grow a credit business, this is where you want to be. Again, pre-written text and email campaigns. So when you have appointments, those people are going to get automated reminders sent to them. We've already wrote them out for you. You just might need to customize 1 or 2 things. Internal notifications. So not only are they going to get reminders, you're going to get reminders. Also, when somebody purchases your digital products, we have the follow-ups and everything for that already, and automation's done for you as well. Follow-up emails are done for you as well. So what is the outcome? Imagine having quality credit repair clients that are ready and begging to pay you in full $1,000 each. You're now making $20,000 a month minimum. You made enough money to hire staff to do all the credit. Now all you have to do is market your business and management and not run the day-to-day task. But what I would ask you is, what's the outcome of not doing it? Like staying in the same spot. I learned a long time ago from one of my mentors, fail fast. Try everything and fail fast. Something going to stick. Now, not saying to try things and not go all in, because how you do anything is how you do everything. Try it, go all in, give it your all, and if it don't work out, it don't work out. But we definitely not about to sit here and stay the same. I actually had somebody comment on one of my posts the other day about helping people to fix their credit, and they were like, "Oh, it's never free," or whatever. And I was like, I mean, or you can just stay in the same spot. Like, I don't care. Like, what would I care? I've already fixed my credit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give you the sauce. You want the sauce for free, so you mad? Like, okay. So the training is worth $5,000. The system it's worth $1 million, y'all. But let's say you were going to have somebody build out a system like the one that we have. it would on average around $10,000. The support, $20,000. Like no one's really gonna give you the type of support that we do. So the total value is around $35,000 for the Credit Influencer Academy. Today, we're not gonna charge you 10,000. We're not gonna charge you even 5,000. We're not gonna charge you 2,000. And most recently, we're not gonna charge you 1,500. Today's price, $997.
But it's not
But
97. Yeah.
right. Okay, so okay, for the next 24 hours, those of you who use the coupon code CIA600, you're going to be able to take $600 off. And we literally never. We just made this code for those of you who showed up to this class tonight. Because this is a special class. We don't do these often. But for those of you who are ready to take action, I know a lot of people are excited. Use coupon code CIA600 to take that $600 off. That brings it down to around $400. And the code is only good for the next 24 hours, right? Did we have guests, Dom? Did we have?
I don't know if there are any guests that that are a part of the Credit Influencer Academy that are here. You can unmute yourself and speak.
Me.
Okay.
Hey guys. Let me just put myself on camera. I'm been traveling all day. You guys need to know my face. Hey everybody. So my name is Denise and I've been part of the CIA Academy since last year, but I really didn't start taking it serious till I would say the end of 2023, beginning of 2024. So I actually didn't have any knowledge on funnels, nor text automations, credit, repair business, or anything. Like I really came from the 9 to 5 grind, healthcare for the past 10 years. And with Dom and Mikkel's Academy, like it's honestly opened my eyes and I was able to scale, obviously not just start, but scale the credit repair business. So it made nothing and started making 10K within 3 months. And obviously moving forward along, and this month hitting 11K. So I honestly can't say that I would have been able to get the type of income I have now or leave the 9 to 5 if I didn't have that structure, because you do need that support. You do need, when you get stuck, to have that group and support, to have that direction, because once you guys hit that brick wall, you guys are going to think that you cannot move forward. You can't access this amount of money within such a short time frame. But once you have everything given out to you on a foundation, you guys are going to have that direction. Like, I don't know what's stopping y'all. It didn't stop me, like, whatsoever. So that's just something that I wanted to let you guys know within the CIA, because Dom and Mikkel are it. They are putting everything out there. And you guys I didn't have access to that coupon code. I definitely paid full price.
Yeah.
So if you guys don't take advantage of that, that's crazy to me, because you guys wouldn't be here if you're not gonna take action. Like, what's the point of sitting here if you guys aren't gonna move forward? So
Thank you, Denise. Thank you. And it's been an amazing journey watching you on your journey. I ain't know it was 11K this month. Yeah, just keep on pushing, man. Keep pushing, that's for sure. Yeah, Denise definitely was somebody who it's coachable. Like that's the best thing. That's like one of the things I love about her is just coachable, like willing to be like, you know what, I don't know. Like I don't know, and I'm willing to learn. Like no matter how long it takes or whatever. We spent some long nights working on shit together for sure. But it pays off. Like she's been on vacation damn near the whole of damn June. We can't even get with her. So she's everywhere, and that's what's up though. That's what it's all
right.
about.
For real.
Denise,
sure.
there were some people, for the people that are still working on their credit and maybe they want to start a credit business, but they might not feel confident because their credit isn't, good yet.
Mm-hmm.
What do you have to say to those people? I would love your opinion on that.
Oh, yes. Honestly, this is listen, look at me. I'm gonna say that my credit was not even repaired or fixed. I was still working on my credit at the time when I wanted to start the credit repair business, but I was still learning with family, with friends, So if you're really like fired up and really want to change your situation, then I would say go all in. You don't have it's never going to be like the right time. It's never going to be the right time with your credit either. Like you're literally learning as you go, and nothing is ever going to be perfect. Like you're going to hit those trials, those tribulations, but if you're starting, that's the right direction. Like you're going to fail. I'm not going to say you're not. You're going to fail, and then you're going to get back up and you're going to do it again because it's going to stick. It's going to stick, and you're going to hit that moment where you're like, oh shit, like I'm actually able to make money for myself and I don't have to get a job. Listen, I went from healthcare 10 years to now working for myself, traveling, visiting family the whole month of June, the summer with my kids. And I was able to hire a team, like obviously help on top of that. So now I have employees. Like that's drastic for me within a couple of months. Like you don't have to have the perfect credit. You don't. I didn't. It took months. So work on yourself, work on other people, and then obviously do those free credit clients as well. Work on the family and friends discount.
Right. Whew. 100 though. She's telling y'all the truth. You can get in the Credit Influencer Academy for the next 24 hours using CIA 600. That's the coupon code at the checkout. You can find the link in the chat. Oh, this is another bonus. Is you get all of our credit and business courses for free as a bonus. So let's say you never purchase our DIY course, our business credit course, and like you need to get sharp. Well, you get all of those things as a bonus when you get enrolled today. So that's another huge plus if you're somebody that's just getting started. Okay. Another person we helped, Kamon Jefferson, he actually was able to create a financial literacy program that he still has in elementary schools in Georgia today. He does a lot of amazing stuff. He created like books, coloring books for kids and everything based on credit cards, everything. And we show you guys how to do whatever. You could take this to the moon. Whatever you really want to do, it's up to you. Once you master these systems and stuff and understand how to get leads, you can sell whatever you want. Bridgewin, Alyssa, she came to us. She literally had like, I think, well, now she has over 30,000 followers, but she had 2,000 followers when she met us. She now has multiple posts over 1 million views. She makes money in her sleep, travels all the time. That's all she does. She went from 2,000 followers to 14,000 followers, and she tripled her business revenue following our blueprint. As you guys might remember, Key, she was able to 4x her service prices, and she made $12,456 in just 2 weeks of joining the CIA. And then, as you can see, over the next 9 months, she was able to do $100,000. Sierra Blake was able to double the revenue in her business from around 7 to 8K to $15,000 a month. Millionaire May had her first back-to-back 5-figure months after following our blueprint. This is last year, August and September. I think 13,000, 11,000. Back to back, right? It's just back to back, like everybody eating. The Pratcherds, this is a little bit too long for me to read today, but she had said that she was about to quit, and then she came across us in our mentorship. And I remember her video when she talked about it. She was like, the biggest thing was I felt like people weren't noticing me. And you guys showed me how to get people to notice me and how to, get leads and things of that like that and how to show up in the marketplace. So if you don't know, we can show you. This is Denise's video. Let's run this. Let's run this.
I know this sounds crazy, but I first started out with him doing the magic research course.
Mikhail, I don't think I can't hear it.
Whoa, you really couldn't hear anything?
No.
All right, 1 second. 1 second, y'all. I got it. I'm gonna get this work.
I was
This
gonna
the
say
new.
Denise already shared though. Anyway.
I know. All right, I'm gonna skip Denise for now. Then. Let me just double check that my audio is on when I share. Share sound. There we go. Okay. I don't think my sound worked again. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me hit that one more time. It's asking me to give my password, which I don't even remember. Ooh, there we go. Okay.
Want to give a huge
Melanie, this was her. Melanie, when she was taking off, she would always go live and count up her money on live. So we were all on the live for one time when she reached $20,000 in a month, in 1 month, y'all, right? So
want to give a huge
that was dope.
I've learned a lot.
This is literally this was in the beginning of June. Willie did this testimonial for us. He was able to really skyrocket his business. So let's just hear what he had to say.
I've learned a lot, and I'm just gonna keep executing. I've made 50 grand off an ebook with barely even having a funnel. I made my first 21 without the funnel, and I was using Shopify. And then I started slowly getting into the funnel, and then I made
Um, Looks like that froze up.
I've learned a lot,
See?
and I'm just gonna I start slowly getting into the funnel, and then I made
It won't play.
I've learned a lot.
Somebody give me that video link. I'll show you. I'll share that with you because that one's super powerful, y'all. Like again, just showing you how it is possible, and like there's people out there that might even look like you that like are already doing this stuff. You know what I mean? So if they're like my mindset was always like if they could do it, I could do it, and I actually know that that is how most people think. Most people think that like if somebody else can do it, they can do it. Like why they're not special. We're not. I remember my mentor had to like get that out of us. Like you guys aren't like you're not the chosen ones. The things that you know other people can do too. All right, but let me share my screen one more time. And I appreciate all of you guys who are sticking around to the end because there's always gems to be dropped. Trust me. All right, that's just the.
I've learned a lot, and I'm just gonna keep executing. I've made 50 grand off an ebook with barely even having a funnel. I made my first 21 without the funnel, and I was using Shopify. And then I started slowly getting into the funnel, and then I made another. I can show you real proof right now. I made it like another what the hell is this? Let me see. I think I did it like another 24,000. Oh, 29. So I don't know if you can see that. Hold on, give me 1 second.
Oh
29.
yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just like slowly pumping that shit. And just like now that I got this and I can execute upon this, and then man, y'all gonna see some crazy shit. I'm crazy. I'm wild with this shit. Like I'm just
Yeah.
me. And yeah, but I appreciate y'all. This time to just turn it up, man. Maybe one day I might send y'all on a trip somewhere, throw a couple hours out there,
Right.
Hold me to it because this recorded. You feel me? Like I'm
Right.
for real.
We ain't going nowhere. I'm waiting on my trip.
No, for real, man. And I really appreciate what y'all doing, man. Because a lot of people they like to hide this information or try to stop people from growing. And it's like it's so much room for everybody to eat. And what y'all been doing and what y'all doing, and you can just tell who the authentic people and how y'all move, man. I just really appreciate y'all, bro. That's all I gotta say. You and Dom, I really appreciate y'all. And the team on the back end doing the back end work too. I appreciate everybody.
Just wanted to share that with y'all so y'all know that it's real, and again that you can do it too. We're not like the chosen people or anything like that. We have a blueprint that we really did and we really followed. And I mean, there's tons of other people who followed it and got the same type of results. Some even got results faster. So the main things inside of the credit influencer that's going to help you get to $20,000 a month is going to be the training on how to start and scale your business, the training on how to automate your business, how to create and scale digital courses, DIY courses from people who've sold thousands and thousands in orders of digital products over the past 10 years. We've been selling our first digital product. I think it was Dominique's t-shirt course. And then we created another course like that same year, probably like 2016, on how to get your first 10,000 followers on Instagram. So we've been just creating courses for a long time, so we know which ones work, what people like, and we show you how to do it for yourself. Step into your CEO role. Finally learn how to successfully run your business. Learn how to get started the best way possible, assigning the right roles, hiring the right people, set up your business so that people are attracted to it and they're ready to buy your services or products without even getting on the phone with you. I make less money when I'm on the phone. Like, I tell people, like, my friends will be like, "Oh man, let's talk about it." I'm like, "Bro, I don't talk to people unless they're inside of my stuff. Like when we have our bi-weekly calls, or like last night we had a Q&A inside of the school community. Like, yeah, I show up for those people, but like I'm not about to sit here and sell you on something that I already know works, like, just because you're my friend. I'm cool. Like, you can tap in like anybody else. Automating your business. Learn how to set up the back end of your credit business to get back your time. Plug and play with our Credit Influencer Academy system setup course. So the reason we say it's plug and play is that you're going to be able to just download the snapshot of all of the different funnels, and then you just customize them. And Dominique does an amazing job of walking you through customizing different graphics and things inside of your funnel. And we've been creating marketing and sales systems for over 8 years. Plug in your branding, your product, and begin making sales in just a few hours. If you're somebody who's, you have experience already and you just need a DIY course for your audience, well, yeah, you'll be one of those people like Shimon, who was able to set up his funnel in 24 hours. Like, your people need it. Your people need it. So you just going to come in and get to work. Our 6-figure course blueprint. Craft your own DIY courses. You create your own lead magnets, create your own webinars. You'll never be on somebody else's webinar again. I haven't been on somebody's webinar in a grip. In a grip. And I used to be on webinars every day. I'm making sure we register for every webinar. How about you make your own webinar? How about we show you how to make your own webinar, right? And you spend time working on your business instead of helping other people work on their business, right? This is the last webinar you're going to be on, right? Get endless amounts of sales. You will learn how to dominate social media. There's a couple different sections inside of the CIA on social media, and then there's a live recording of where we broke down a content calendar and a content schedule. Millionaire May followed that content schedule, and that's what got her to 5 figures a month. You guys will all have access to that same class, the same content calendar, to be, and like the content calendar is so fire. Like, we created it, and then we also created example posts inside of it for you to be able to like go and either pull those posts for yourself, redo them, or whatever it is that you need to do. Again, you get the bonuses of all of our credit courses, and like this is like an LLC setup course. You get our lenders list, our business funding course, which is super deep, our business credit workbook, our building your credit ebook, which is like, okay, you fix your credit, here's all the resources to build your credit, even though it's inside of the course. Our 72-hour inquiry removal guide, our ultimate credit repair workbook to stay organized when working on your credit. That could be something you offer to people, like, or something, you know what I mean? And then our 300K ebook framework masterclass that shows you how to set up an ebook and make 300K off of it. I remember a long time ago, this one guy was like, "You really think you can make 100K off an ebook?" I'm like, "Bro, get out my inbox." But anyways, will you be the next 6-figure earner following our blueprint? That is the end of today's presentation. As far as that part, if you guys have any questions for Dominique and myself on anything that has to do with setting up or running your credit business, right now is your chance to ask. Yeah, so tomorrow at 8 o'clock is when the sale will be over for the $600 off. Like, literally, it's a steal because the course should be over $5,000. with all the information that we have in there and in the live sessions.
Is that 8 a.m. or 8 p.m.?
8 p.m. p.m. Yep. Give everybody a chance. I know Friday a lot of people get paid and stuff like that, but this will be the last time a lot of y'all be ever like focused on that paycheck. You're just gonna be focused on growing that business and doing whatever it takes to see the fruits of the labor. Like we trying to plant those seeds today so we can sit. You know what, y'all? Since we don't even do these that often, will I succeed with the 6-figure bundle? Will you? I mean, that's going to be up to you, though. There's other people who've succeeded with it. You know what I'm saying? So will you? I don't know. That's up to you. I'm not promising anybody anything besides that the blueprint's there. This June was the first time we've been back to Barbados in 10 years. That's where I was from. We were able to take our family, like my family, and give them a vacation. Buy them a luxury place to stay in and have them take it all in. My parents, they sacrificed so much for me, Dominique, and my family. It was literally so beautiful to be able to just give it back and just see the looks on their faces, right? All of y'all can do this. If you're just starting, oh, okay. Yeah, Esther, you're gonna be good. Just make sure you focus, lock in on your credit. Like my mentality wasn't like I'm gonna fix my credit and I'm gonna start a business. So it's nice that you came in here just looking to fix your credit and you see what the possibility is. So in a couple of months, I'm sure I'll see you at the top and not from it. April raised her hand.
Has her hand raised. Yeah.
Yeah. What's up, April?
Up in a second. He's killing me.
Hey guys, so my question is, I know you talked a little bit in depth. Is these pre-recorded courses, and then will we have access to you guys as well for any hurdles that we approach, or need more clarification on pre-recorded if it is?
Yeah, so all of the CIA classes and all of the training is all pre-recorded. However, we do live CIA classes every 2 weeks. So this week we just had our class on Tuesday. So not next Tuesday, but the following Tuesday will be our next live class. So it's every 2 weeks we have a live class on Tuesday evenings at 7 p.m. Eastern time.
Okay, perfect. All right, thank you.
There's also a Facebook chat that you
and then
can
all the recordings are in their own section. It's literally like over a year's worth of videos of recordings, and it's like some of them 2 hours long, 3 hours long, because we don't like put a time frame on it. We just start at 7, and when we're done, we're done.
Right.
I have taken a course before, and that's why I know, there are hurdles out there. And like she mentioned before, when you hit a wall, you hit a wall. So there's some questions that I feel like you can't really get from pre-recorded, and that's my biggest concern, because it's like I don't want to take another class that I'm gonna hit a wall in as well.
And you have nowhere to reach out to,
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Okay.
And we also have our Facebook group, and then we also have a Facebook Messenger chat as well. So in between those live classes, you're going to have 2 different places that you can ask questions at any point, and they'll get answered. Like that's the best part about the community is I love like the Messenger chat, because people have questions in there, and then everybody will like give their opinion, and answer it for you. But they're all people that have been running a credit repair business, so they're going to give you good advice.
Gotcha. And then one last question: is it like in chronically ordered, or because I know sometimes we can get overloaded with a lot of information on different information at that all at once? Where is it more like chronicle, like do this first, step by step?
So it's laid out step by step, but you get access to all of it.
Gotcha. So you can just go back. Okay. Yep. All right. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, Esther, if you joined the Facebook group, if you got approved, then that means you're in the right one. Can I do 2 payments? Not for the $400, no. Yeah, so it's typically $1,000. And then we have it on sale sometimes for like $7. So I mean, you're getting a steal right now. If you gotta ask 4 people for $100 so that you can start your credit business, whatever it takes.
So the link for the Facebook groups if you're looking for the Let's Talk Business with the Bennetts, that'll be in the Magic Eraser course. If you have that course or any course that you purchase, we have the link in there. You can just search it online. We don't post, we don't answer questions in our Facebook community any longer. We just moved our community over to school. But for Credit Influencer Academy, that link is also going to be in the Credit Influencer Academy as well, like for the Facebook group. And then we invite you to the Messenger chat after you join the Facebook group.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, support isn't something that's not there. Support is there.
So if for the Magic Eraser course or whatever, it's in the first section. You'll see like where it says Facebook community.
Uh-huh.
I'm tired.
Those are good questions, y'all. Those are good questions. Because I'm sure somebody that didn't unmute had those questions. So we appreciate you even asking.
Yeah.
Anybody else got questions?
Away. We don't take access away. You guys will have lifetime access. Even like if you finish watching a video, the video doesn't disappear. You'll be able to go back and rewatch videos because we understand people need to watch things more than one time to actually get things sometimes. So
yes. Okay. Going one more time for questions, y'all. All right, perfect. All right, cool. So, we're super excited to see a lot of you guys get into the credit influencer. It's absolute, it's credit repair for each state different.
All states.
No, it's pretty much the same.
It's steps for each state or all states in general. Yeah.
Oh yeah, all states. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What was I saying? Oh, make sure that y'all take advantage while it's like the sale is super low. Yeah, it's ridiculous. So we just hope that we see you guys on the inside. If not, take this blueprint that you learned tonight, apply it, start making yourself some money, and do what you gotta do for your family. Sell with love, y'all. Are you good, Dom?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna go put him up to bed. He's dying. He's ready for bed.
Cool. My name is Mikkel Bennett, and I'll see you guys at the top and not from it. Dom has any last words? She can drop them for you guys.
So I just wanted to say thank you for being here. Whether you decide to invest now or later, it doesn't matter. You invested your time tonight to be here. And I hope that you guys got some really great value from tonight's training. I know there's a lot of people have free classes all the time and things like that. And I feel sometimes people don't actually give good value that you can take and apply. So we try to be the opposite of that and make sure we give you guys info that you can go and apply in your business right now, whether or not you decide to, invest into our course. But I'm excited for you guys. And, it's just the beginning for sure.
Yep. All right. See y'all.
All right. Have a good
Thank
weekend.
you both.
No problem.
Thank you.
I need to know everything, who and the what and the where, I need everything.